A disturbing discovery in Wayne. Good evening, everybody. This is Fox 2 News at 10. I'm Roop Raj. A surveying crew stumbles upon a human skull. Let's get live to Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack. She's working the story for us live tonight. And Jess, what have you found out so far?
I want to start from the beginning, Roop, and that was when this afternoon I got a tip about this. Someone sent me a picture, one of our Fox 2 viewers, and even I questioned the legitimacy of it because what a gruesome discovery. It is, in fact, a human skull. It will now be analyzed at the Wayne County Medical Examiner's office. I want to show you that picture that was sent to me. Now, we did blur it out of respect, but beneath is a human skull, and it actually does not have any teeth. Now, an employee with GLA Surveyors doing some work in a wooded area in Wayne found it Thursday afternoon. It was right off Michigan Ave near Newburgh, across from the Ford plant in Wayne. Now, police there say they think this skull is part of the skeletal remains found back in March in that same area. Those remains have been with the Wayne County Medical Examiner's office, and they're still not identified. But according to a forensic anthropologist we talked to, she says this more complete skeleton helps the case altogether.
More portions of an individual that you have, the more clues that you have. You know, there could be an old healing fracture or something like that. I talked about using features of the skull to determine, you know, whether the person was more likely male or female. The best place to look to determine that is actually the pelvis. Every bone really adds to the puzzle and helps us understand who that person is.
Now, at this point in time, there is no speculation on who the skeletal remains or the skull belongs to. Now, that anthropologist we talked to, just really fascinating, important work. We'll talk more about what happens next with these remains, the specifics and how they analyze it, and how they'll use recent missing persons cases to hopefully identify these remains. We'll get into that later at The Edge. But for now, live, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, certainly really just terrible and gruesome. As you say, this is someone's family member out there. But I do have to ask you, as for the skeletal remains and the skull that was found, does the anthropologist have any idea how long it would take to get to that point where it would appear to just be the skeletal remains?
You know, it was interesting. We asked about that, and because Michigan's weather is so all over the place, that has a huge factor on how, and again, gruesome, but how decay occurs. So it's really unclear at this point how long those remains were out there. But again, Roop, connecting them back to March, so at least March, and at that time they were skeletal as well.
It's certainly sad, but I look forward to your report tonight at 11, kind of unpacking more with this anthropologist. Thanks so much, Jessica Dupnack, for that live report.